The kidneys are responsible for processing the residues of the body before they are expelled through the urinary system. We have recently talked about kidneys and traditional Chinese medicine. Did you watch it? Your kidneys have an important job. If you don't keep them healthy, you may be at risk of dangerous conditions, like renal failure or even more serious diseases. The primary function of kidneys, and the most known, is to filter the blood and excrete liquid residues, but they do much more than that. Kidneys are, quintessentially, the organs of physical and emotional balance. Did you know that kidney issues can be related to the inability to filter, detach, and eliminate unpleasant facts from the past, like feelings and behaviors? According to Eastern medicine, the kidneys are the soul's dwelling and relate to the element of water, the origin of emotions, to the ancestral and spirituality. TCM says that the vital force is located between the kidneys, the original qi. Some feelings are linked to the organs, like fear, insecurity, shyness, and authoritarianism. If these emotions are frequent or too intense, they can change the energy of the kidneys. It is important to remember the symbolic relation between our waters and all emotional questions. All our feelings and emotions pass through the kidneys, where they can be filtered and excreted. If that doesn't happen, these feelings enter other organs. The sadness goes to the lungs, anger to the liver. Fears, disappointments, and failures stay in the kidneys. The renal system works in a pair, so it depends on partnership and closeness to work at its full potential. Enjoying the video? Then give it a like and share it with your friends to help the channel. Externally, the kidneys represent the search for quality in interpersonal relationships and the perception of love for others, like marriage, society, etc. In TCM, the prolonged aggressiveness in partnerships solidifies in the form of kidney stones. Where there isn't a good relationship, there is fear. People who fear the future or are insecure about changing something in their lives cause an imbalance in the vital energy of the kidneys. Kidney pain and stones reveal troubles in relationships that weren't released to be excreted, to be finished. There is also an underlying rebel or childish emotional behavior in the face of challenges, especially those related to union and partnerships. Complaining about your situation is ignoring the good side of it. Ask yourself, what can I learn from it? Today, around 5% of women and more than 10% of men suffer from kidney stones. This proportion happens because women can externalize their emotions. The incidence varies geographically, reflecting environmental and behavioral differences. However, these issues are also associated with the modern diet, full of processed foods and Western habits. TCM also says that any human being with kidney issues has a hidden dependence on others, a need for support, consideration, and affection, even if their attitudes tell the opposite. When this person's expectations are frustrated, they tend to criticize others and show themselves as self-reliant. In this sense, it is believed that our soulmate is found inside us when lungs, kidneys, heart, and brain, the paired organs, work in harmony. The sensation of fullness becomes the union of love and fulfillment. Try it and start with a daily game. Detox. Something that can help you with this is meditation, which leads to self-awareness. Watch the video to see why you should start meditating. If you have kidney problems or know someone who does and can relate to this video, tell us your experience and share it with the person to help them. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. For more recipes and tips, subscribe to the channel.